Para evaluar los daños. Bueno, pues voy a ir directamente y esto me indica que es por aquí. Vale, antes que nada voy a guardar.
Well, well, look who's here, dear Alester. What have you come for, my good cousin?
I hope you're thinking more clearly than you were earlier.
I have no lessons to learn from a coward.
Let's not start that again. Ryman, I did not come here to fight with you. What can you tell me of the situation here?
We've almost regained control of the southern part of town. My soldiers are about to clean it out. But in the marketplace there are still skirmishes between rioters and people loyal to our cause. Nobles who came for the ceremony are still being held hostage by rebels on the docks in the northern part of town.
Very well. Let's go, Ryman. I want to see this for myself.
Really? His lordship would like to see this for himself? Well then, I'd be happy to accompany you to see this. I cannot wait to see you reason with this gang of peasants. I hope that blade at your belt is not just for decoration. Here, take my flask. You might need it.
Por todos los 10 pasos que camina por las calles de aguas fuertes intenta calmar la situación. Vale, el tipo este me sigue, ¿no? Vale, voy a equiparme la botella que me ha dado, que imagino que será una de estas de esto. Permite prender fuego a un arma o que varios enemigos se vuelvan blancos e inflamables. Vale, vale, la tenía ya equipada. Y puedo cambiar al tío el tipo este me acompaña. María del sacerdote de Renor. Alester es un sacerdote de Renor, por lo que puede manipular el fuego. Cuando hayas desbloqueado la habilidad de Renor, podrás usar habilidades de fuego pulsando LD. Para acceder a la árbol de habilidades de Renor, selecciona ahora el archivo del personaje de Alester. Vale. Vale, pues sería este y tengo 2 puntos. ¿Esto qué hace? Espadas, armas de una mano y armas de larga distancia. Tipo apoyo. Usa un vial de aceite inflamable para encender el arma. Pues ahora tengo que seleccionar sí o sí. Y ahora... Curación regenerativa. Alester emana un calor que permite aumentar la recuperación de salud. Efecto de restauración de salud, recuperación de energía inactiva. Y esto, combustión acelerada, daños en el tiempo interrumpido. Aceleras la combustión de un enemigo que ya esté ardiendo. Vale, pues voy a usar esta, lo de la curación. Vale, voy a hacer una cosa.
Open this damn gate. We'll set everything on fire.
Eso puedo abrirlo, me parece. Pero me da que si lo abro van a entrar por ahí.
Ah, there you are, Captain. We were about to execute these men. They must learn who's in charge here.
These people must have committed serious crimes if they are to be executed.
They were amongst the rioters. They must be guilty of something.
If you execute people without reason, the situation will only grow worse. Allow me some time to question them.
What shall we do, Captain?
These vermin don't deserve such kind treatment. But fine. Let's see what my cousin is made of.
Vale. Tengo que interrogarlos, vale.
Tell us why you're here, friend.
They started it. We just came to ask for something to eat. Shut your mouth, scum. You killed one of our men in the port and you will pay for that.
Este hombre se puede ir a las morras. Me gustaría interrogar al guardia. Quisiera conocer la versión del aldeano. Se merece la muerte. Déjalo libre.
What is this man being accused of?
My lord, this man was seen in the port, where the rioting broke out.
And you suspect that he is responsible for this unrest?
One of our guards was killed in front of the storehouse. Someone must pay for that.
This guard claims to have seen you at the port storehouse.
I was there with the others to demand food, my lord. But I'd already left when that guard got an axe through the head.
Vale, pues... esto que es lo intermedio, lo de meterlo en la mazmorra.
So, the guard had his head split open by an axe. How were you aware of this if you left before it occurred? Take this man to the dungeons.
Right away, my lord.
Vale.
This man was found near the dying body of one of our men. Look at him. He's pissed himself. You don't need more proof than that.
What were you doing near this guard's body?
I beg of you, my lord. I am innocent. I swear it by the Seven.
That is not what I asked. Why were you close to the body?
I am innocent. I did nothing. I killed no one.
This man apparently killed a guard.
Everything leads us to believe it, my lord. We found him carrying an enormous knife.
Did you find him with the blade in his hand?
No, we found it in his pouch. But the blade was caked with dried blood.
Si estaba cubierto de sangre seca, no podía ser el cuchillo con el que se había cargado al guardia, porque si no, no estaría seca la sangre, ¿no? Se supone.
What were you doing carrying a knife?
Well, because I'm an apprentice to the butcher in the marketplace, my lord. I use the blade in my work, nothing more.
Vale, pues yo creo que es inocente.
Dried blood, you say? The blood would still be sticky and fresh if it belonged to our man. Let this man go immediately.
Very well, my lord. You're finally to die, you piece of shit.
I've nothing to do with all this. My lot kept out of it from the start.
I don't give a damn. You've been a pain in our asses for far too long.
Vale,
What were you doing during the rioting?
I live in the inn overlooking the port with some friends. We haven't set foot outside since the revolt started. A group of armed guards arrived and dragged me off in the middle of a game of cards. So, that is River Spring justice, huh? Quick executions without reason?
For what crime do you wish to punish this man?
He belongs to an organized gang currently ruling over the port.
They hold the merchants to ransom. They all pay with coin or their lives.
We have good relations with the merchants on the port. They appreciate our protection.
Protection? Don't make me laugh. We finally have the chance to get our hands on him. River Spring will be better off without him.
Vale, pues a las mazmorras.
Send him to the dungeons. The situation in town is too dire to let him roam freely.
Our friend already knows the way.
You're making a grave error, my lord.
You'll pay for what you did, whore.
I wish you had been in your squalid house as it burned.
If you set his house on fire, you do realize that a lord can cut off your hands for far less than that.
Oh, please, don't cut off my hands, my lord. Your guard there. He took advantage of the rioting to violate my little sister. I found her in tears, unable to speak.
You can't call that rape. The girl didn't even put up a fight.
I'll gut you and make you eat your own shit.
Esta mujer, sobre la muerte, liberar a esta mujer. El guardia es el verdadero culpable. Y un cabronazo.
Your behavior is the cause of all this. You are the only person here who deserves
Ahora picota, que le corten la puta
Send
vez.
him to the dungeons while I decide his fate. And let this woman go.
I cannot thank you enough, my lord.
Are you done, my lord?
Yes, but no one is to take such decisions in the future without telling me first. Try to at least hear what they have to say before passing sentence. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
So that is how you plan to quiet the rioting? By getting the townsfolk to side with you?
Vale, se supone que tengo que ir a otros dos sitios de estos.
Open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
Vale. Voy a cargarme primero a este. Tienes que recibir tu armadura en combate, espada, vale. Vale, haga tosca.
There are so many people, and they are so well organized. Too organized for a simple rebellion.
Pero la antigua esta seguro que es mejor que la que llevo. Vale.
I'm sorry, my lord. Tyrek asked us to keep him here for as long as possible. Do not kill us. We beg of you.
No han matado a nadie, tenemos creencia, no obstante deben asumir la responsabilidad de sus actos. Pues no sé qué hacer. Ya tendré clemencia.
I suppose it would be unfair to kill you for so little.
Ah, your leniency shall not be forgotten.
You've gotten us out of a bad situation, Captain. We'll join the others when we're ready.
Keep away. We're just returned. The town is ours now.
Vale.
We hadn't planned on killing him, my lord. It was just to teach him a lesson.
El guardia está sano y salvo. Pero se atrevió a atacarme. Vale, pues voy a ser indulgente otra vez porque se supone que se lo han cargado, ¿no?
I understand your anger, but I will not accept such behavior inside these walls.
The Father watches over you.
The fight is not over, my boy. Try to find some place where you can make yourself useful.
Vale, he venido por aquí, ¿no? Aquí hay muchos igual, ¿eh? Voy a guardar por si acaso me dan una paliza.
You'll die of hunger! Have the gate opened, or we'll set fire to your cursed castle!
Calm down. There is no point in going to such extremes. I am aware that things are not going well here, but burning down the castle won't make things any better.
So, what do you suggest? We are starving!
Pondré un impuesto de los nobles para alimentar al pueblo, repartiremos la comida del castillo. Si se mueren de hambre, solo funcionarán las amenazas, vale. Lo que mejor me parece es esto, lo de impondré un impuesto a los nobles para alimentar al pueblo.
We are going to put a new tax on the nobility and their property. This will help us bring in food for those most in need. We just need a little time to put everything in place.
This isn't the first promise we've heard.
I know how difficult it is for you to get through each day, but everything will be done to improve your conditions as soon as possible.
Well, for once, noble coin will serve to do something other than deepening our misery. Come along, men! Let's go home!
Vale, parece que les ha convencido. Por aquí no había nada más.
My God, are those my men? What are you doing here?
Captain, they're
Escondidos como ratas.
We had to hide here to get away from them. With only crossbows, we wouldn't have lasted long against a horde of peasants armed with pitchforks.
Are you men of the guard or not?
But it's an enormous crowd, armed to the teeth in the marketplace.
We will attempt to resolve the situation, but I will need your help. Go and position yourselves high on the roofs and balconies with a clear view of the square.
At your command, my lord.
Crossbowmen up high? I quite like that idea. It will lend weight to our argument.
They will not fire, Ryman. Our sole objective is to make the villagers see reason.
Vale.
You are completely mad. Nothing good will come of this revolt.
You'd better think well, Baker. If you're not with us, you're against us.
Please, Preston, just listen to yourself. We've lived in the same town since we were little.
What's going on here? Attacking the castle guards wasn't enough for you. You have to fight amongst yourselves, too.
Ah, there are the guards. Milords, we are faithful to House Sarwick, and we're trying to calm them, but it's impossible to make them listen to reason.
Traitors! You wish to continue living in squalor and eating only what the lords shit out?
Silence! I am the son of the late Lord Sarwick. Who is behind this revolt?
He's a merchant who works at the port, goes by the name of Tyrek. He's well respected by the people of River Spring.
At least he's one of ours. He suffers with us and fights with us. He's the only one who's dared to act while we die in squalor.
Intimidémoslos con nuestros ballesteros. Lo único que necesitan es alimento. Solo se calmarán con la represión. Vale.
I understand. I will ask that food from the castle be distributed. But first you must stop this revolt.
You would do that? Swear by the Seven, and we will put down our weapons.
No son mis dioses, lo juro por rol. Bueno, si eso es lo que quiere oír.
Very well. I swear it by the Seven.
Come on, lads. Let's get out of here. I hope you'll give us as much as we need.
The people will never be abandoned again. Trust me.
My thanks, milord. I was so afraid the situation would get out of hand.
Unfortunately, River Spring has seen too much of its own blood these last hours.
Tyrek promised them that there would be no innocent victims, and those poor sods believed him.
Giving out the castle's food like that, the villagers will be thankful for it, but it won't last for long.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué? He venido por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Vale, pues tengo que seguir, según parece. Voy a ver si puedo comprar algo de armadura. Es que no me llega. Nada, de momento no voy a comprar nada. Imagino que tendré que ir a enfrentarme al tal Tirek, el tío eso que organizó la revuelta. Aquí no hay nada más, pues nada, voy a continuar. Aquí tengo a la izquierda, estoy viendo un tío con el que puedo hablar. Me aparece el icono. ¿Qué es esto?
Stop. Leave that man be.
We're just taking back what is ours. These cursed lords have made our life hard for far too long.
Perhaps you want us to slit your throats, like the vultures you are.
Están desesperados, Renan los ayudará a superar esta terrible experiencia. No se dan cuenta de la verdad de sus actos. Vale.
Looters caught in the act will be executed. I advise you to go home before this happens to you.
I won't risk my life for this shit.
Les digo eso y luego lo saqueo yo. Bueno, ¿aquí qué está pasando?
Many thanks, my lord. I don't know if I'd still be alive without your help. I think I can get into the castle on my own.
The town has gone completely mad. We must stop this as soon as possible.
You have to knock these idiots around to get them to understand.
Solamente la fe puede salvar a esta gente. Tienes razón, tenemos que acabar con esto. La violencia podría empeorar la situación.
Not this time, Ryman. The people of River Spring are our responsibility. I'm going to put a stop to all this senseless killing.
Espada antigua. Vale, ahí tengo un tío para hablar también. pero por aquí no puedo acceder. Estoy viendo eso, que ahí en esa zona tengo a alguien para hablar y no puedo acceder desde ahí. Imagino que quizás pueda acceder desde por aquí.
Open the gate. I'm returning to the castle.
Very well.
Very well. Sí, creo que por aquí puedo hablar con quien sea que... Si me abren esta puerta puedo, sí.
Open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
Vale, es este de aquí.
What is going on here?
There's an angry mob on the other side of the door. We closed the portcullis behind them. Ha! The idiots are stuck inside. But it should be fine. The door is strong.
Pues seguro dejarlos ahí. Es inhumano tenerlos así encerrados. Pues no sé... La verdad es que es más seguro tenerlos ahí, pero bueno. Pues no sé qué hacer. Bueno, se supone que ahora tengo que ser justo y tal. Así que le daré a esto.
Open this door immediately. We'll try to reason with them.
I'm not sure that would be very wise, my lord. They're pretty wild in there. But if that's really what you want to do...
They've opened the door! Kill them!
Vale. Bueno, pues nada, si no atienden a razones, eso es lo que... Eso es lo que hay. Vale, esto no puedo abrirlo. Pero en estoque.
Do not stay here if you don't wish to end up. I warn you.
Vale.
spare me, I beg of you.
Did you listen to this man as he begged you for mercy?
But he just struts around in finery while we starve.
Intentó matarnos, merece la muerte. Seré clemente. ¿Pero se lo han cargado o qué? Bueno, seré clemente.
I should slit your throat for what you did. Leave here before I change my mind.
Total, sigue vivo el tío es el que están pegando una paliza.
You saved me from a terrible fate, Alester. I am ever so grateful.
De hecho es este de aquí. Vale.
What are you doing? This is no time to stand about. The town is rife with fire and bloodshed.
I know it better than most, my lord. I lost my 3 sons today. There's nothing to keep me here any longer.
Qué rol lo acoge en su seno. El miedo a la muerte hará que él se lo piense mejor. Sus muertes serán vengadas, le voy a decir.
Those guilty of this will be judged, be they villagers or guards. I will never again accept such madness within our walls.
The people who did that to my own blood? They'll pay too. May I live long enough to see that with my own eyes.
O sea que ya no se suicida. Bueno, y ahí ya está, se supone que el tío este, Vale, por aquí no hay nada más. El tío ese que ha organizado el alzamiento este. Así que antes de enfrentarme a él voy a guardar.
Shit! The captain of the guard! Not a step further. We will kill all of these lords.
Bastards! They're going after the burial guests. How do you want to proceed, Alester?
Intentaré calmarlos, nada de negociar. Bueno, intentaré calmarlos.
People of Riverspring, I am Alester Sarwick. Why are you attacking these innocent people?
We've been dying of hunger for years, while these lords and ladies with their jewels just strut around us like peacocks.
Start by letting these people go. Nothing can be resolved while you still threaten them.
Free them? You must be joking. The port merchants are all penniless. We ask only for enough to buy new wares and reopen our stores.
Dejad que se queden con las joyas. Estos señores son nuestros aliados. Mi casa pagará. No negociaré con estos ladrones. Vale.
Our lands are sick and the castle is low on coin. But these lords here are under my protection, and Riverspring will pay for their release. Ryman, hand them your purse. Eliana will repay you at the castle.
You have some guts. I'll make sure you repay me. Here, beggars. Now get out of my sight.
Thank you, Lord Alester. You acted like a true lord.
Your talents as a diplomat are equal to your father's, Alester.
Your compliment warms my heart, Garrison. You should take advantage of this calm to go home. The situation here should return to normal soon.
You're right.
You acted admirably, my lord.
What were you doing,
gracias.
ferryman?
The lords wanted me to help them leave the town, but these brutes attacked us before I could cast off the moorings. It's a good thing you arrived when you did. I didn't think I'd make it. Let me know if I can return the favor one day.
My Lord Sarwick, Tyrick, the leader of the revolt, has turned up at the castle doors. He will only negotiate with you.
The traitor finally shows his face. It's time to put a stop to this madness.
Debemos de actuar con precaución. El tal Tyrick es peligroso. Está preocupado por su revuelta. Escuchemos lo que tenga que decir. Vale.
Do not take this man lightly. Guard, tell him I'm on my way.
Very well, my lord.
Prende el castillo para negociar con Tyrick, el instigador de los disturbios. Bueno, he subido de nivel, así que me voy a subir lo que pueda subirme. Vale, si no eres el objetivo de un enemigo, puedes encontrarte en lanzar golpes devastadores. Vale. Bueno, pues me voy a poner este mismamente. Vale. Bueno, voy a guardar antes de ir a enfrentarme al tipo este.
Open the gate. I'm returning to the castle.
Very well.
At last! The man who everyone is talking about? The famous Alester Sarwick? We already spoke on the quay. You pretended you were just a foreigner, but now that you're with your guards, you finally show your true face.
This morning I was only a stranger, but the situation has changed and I have to act. You are the man who started the rioting which led to a full revolt.
You know nothing of our problems! Your family sits warm in your castle while we die of hunger in the streets!
He proved that he is on our side today, Tyrek. He preferred to use River Springs coin to appease his wealthy allies on the wharf. But he was generous in his judgment, and he was able to stop the slaughter in the marketplace.
I've made decisions which may seem unjust to you, but they were for the good of River Spring. Our town is where it is today because ties with the lords of the Westerlands have been cut. To bring our lands back to health, we must gain the trust and support of the lords.
Unfortunately, your efforts seem to be in vain, Alester.
May the lords of the Westerlands rest easy. From now on, I will do everything in my power to restore River Spring to its former glory.
You disgust me. You reveal yourself for what you are. Despite your actions during the rioting, you defend the privileges of the lords. Nothing changes. The people will continue to die of hunger while the lords feast.
During the rioting, the people of Riverspring did not die of hunger. They died by the sword, Tyrek. Do you not take any blame for having brought about these massacres? Riverspring has suffered heavy losses on both sides, the people and the guards alike.
The Guard will fight to the end for the survival of Riverspring, but your decisions did not help us at all. You're so interested in gaining the people's love that you'll lead the town to ruin. You can't rule the town with weak actions.
The people no longer support you, Tyrek. Your cause means nothing now.
He's right, Tyrek. The rioting was foolery. Many of our people died today. Leave it be.
Enough bloodshed, Tyrek. Accept your defeat. Accept your situation. You have no support anymore.
You may have calmed them with your pretty speeches, but I know that it won't change and we'll just keep dying.
I will rebuild Riverspring again if it costs me my life.
Solo tiene que morir, lo dejaré vivir. Pues parece un cabronazo, así que me lo voy a cargar, pero bueno. La verdad es que razones tenían para iniciar la revuelta esta. Y como ahora voy de magnánimo y eso, pues lo voy a dejar bien.
And you will hear it all from the dungeons. Guards, take him away.
You succeeded, Lord Alester. These riots very nearly destroyed Riverspring.
Harwin, you address me as Lord now?
Although you do not officially hold the title of Lord, you have shown that you have the soul of one. From this point forth, I shall address you as such.
I shall try to be worthy of your trust. The town may be appeased, but I could not please everyone.
It is difficult to lead. Your choices will always leave someone unhappy. The important thing is that you made decisions where others would simply let the situation deteriorate. The decisions you made today brought peace back to Riverspring. That is all that matters.
He is right, Alester. I never thought I would say this, but Riverspring needs a man like you. It would be a shame for you to leave now.
Thank you, Ryman. Rest assured, I do not intend to leave. Not anymore.
Good to hear.
Now that this matter has been taken care of, I would like to carry on our discussion regarding my brother, Garwin.
Not here, Alester. It has been a particularly delicate matter since the death of Lord Reynold. Find me at the castle.
Understood.
Por último, reúnete con él en el interior del castillo. Vale.